Many crypto coin investors have been waiting several years for this to happen, and as experts have called it, a new altcoin season is upon us. After seeing record inflows of Bitcoin, followed by a surge in Ethereum where it outperforms BTC, we can now expect investors to start directing funds into other large and small cap assets. However, even in a surging altcoin market, some assets will still perform better than others. So in today's video, we will be discussing some of the top picks of altcoin projects that offer plenty of promise. But before we get into the video, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with the notifications turned on, so you do not miss any of the new videos we post. Going in no particular order, the first altcoin we'll be talking about is Elrond. In 2020, Elrond launched on mainnet as a blockchain platform and offered high transaction speeds of up to 100,000 per second due to its unique sharding system. However, unlike other systems, Elrond takes a more holistic approach called adaptive state sharding. It groups nodes into shards and the transactions and blockchain data, while still taking the number of available nodes and the levels of network usage into account. Using this approach has dramatically increased outcome. The value of the Elrond token, also known as EGLD, has recently surpassed a whopping 1 billion in market capitalization. Not to mention the platform has over 90,000 active accounts, over 2,000 validators, and 115 businesses on board. However, the project team isn't stopping there, as they're currently outlining big plans for 100 days of hypergrowth in 2021 and are aiming at adding a further 1 billion users. Next on the list is Reef Finance. This altcoin has been sort of conceived as a cross-chain DeFi operating system. For any newcomers wanting to explore new financial opportunities, the DeFi landscape has exploded over last year, with its number of applications increasing exponentially, which is great, especially for beginners. Reef Finance aims to make it more accessible to DeFi by keeping the technology separate from the user experience, which creates a more beginner-friendly environment where users don't have to understand all the inner workings to participate. The project offers several features to users, including smart lending, borrowing, staking, mining services, and yield distribution. As a matter of fact, it's already teamed up with Manta Network to incorporate the liquidity from Manta DEX. Next up, we have BlueZell. BlueZell is a decentralized data storage network for blockchain-based applications. Until now, dApps has been limited on what they can use a blockchain for. The reason for this is that it's very expensive to store data on a blockchain like Ethereum. Therefore, most developers use centralized storage solutions, such as AWS. However, this means that dApp data doesn't benefit from the security and censorship resistance of blockchains. But BlueZell overcomes this problem with an interactive decentralized database. This makes it so participating nodes provide their storage capacity to the network. In return, they're allowed to share fees paid by those using storage. The BLZ token, which can be used to access the BlueZell ecosystem, is already available on leading exchanges. The project has already established a collaboration with the Web3 Foundation, which will provide services to dApp developers on Polkadot and is set to launch on mainnet on February 3rd. Following BlueZell is Clover. This option is a Polkadot parachain and offers an all-in-one DeFi platform backed by Bythumb Global. It's open for developers to contribute to modules and applications, which in turn reduces the need to repeat the effort to recode the same functionality across different platforms. Along with the open platform, Clover is also planning to launch several in-house applications with standard features, such as decentralized token swaps, lending, and a wallet. It features the CLV token. This token is a utility and governance token used for staking and participating in decisions regarding the platform. CLV token holders are also eligible for a share of fees paid by users of the platform. Although the project has support from Bythumb, Clover is intended to be an open system that will actively seek to work with other partners. The fifth platform we'll be discussing is Elastos. This is a secure, tamper-proof decentralized operating system for the internet. It acts as a sort of layer between decentralized applications and the internet. Therefore, applications aren't exposed to the risk of attacks that come with internet connectivity. Additionally, the user must verify all communications, ensuring that the app can't connect to any untrusted source without explicit consent. The platform already operates a main chain and several other side chains that are dedicated to providing solutions for dApps. The main chain takes care of trust, security, and payments with the ELA token. There's also a digital identity sidechain and an EVM-compatible smart contract sidechain. Elastos recently joined Hashgraph and Consensus, and together plan to achieve global changes using technology. Sixth is Rocket Vault Finance. Rocket Vault Finance is a project that uses artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms to manage investor funds for consistent returns. Users participate by putting their funds into an automated smart vault, which monitors hundreds of cryptocurrency assets across global exchanges. It identifies tokens that have potential as well as those that pose a potential loss risk. It continually rebalances invested funds by taking profits at optimal levels. Profits are then put into a treasury smart contract that's programmed to pay out to investors each quarter in stable coins. The project team has been testing the technology for over a year and states that investors can expect 100% APY on average based on tests. It's been said that you can expect Rocket Vault Finance to launch in public beta during the first quarter of 2021. Next, we have Orion Protocol. This option is a liquidity aggregator that's aimed at collecting the entire liquidity in the cryptocurrency markets all into one place. Due to the rapid growth, the cryptocurrency markets have grown into a very broken up market, with liquidity spread over hundreds or even thousands of trading venues. Furthermore, the most liquid platforms are still centralized cryptocurrency exchanges, which essentially requires users to trust their funds to a small number of people. With that said, Orion Protocol aims to put all the liquidity on centralized and decentralized exchanges into one decentralized platform. It currently occupies a unique position on the market, holding a first mover advantage. Since Orion Protocol is decentralized, it's also a non-custodial, meaning that users don't have to trust any intermediary with their funds. As a matter of fact, last summer, the project raised $3.5 million in a token sale, which was dubbed the most successful in 2020. Orion Protocol has already launched its Orion Terminal, a B2C offering, which will soon launch a B2B portal with a price oracle. Next on the list is Cardano. This has gained a lot and is fueled by the hopes that the token will be the next cryptocurrency to explode. There's been a good amount of social media hype about this altcoin. For example, a member of the rock band Kiss, Gene Simmons, announced a while back that he purchased $300,000 of ADA. So what should you think of Cardano? Well, at the start of 2021, some experts were putting the price tags at ADA near $2. This comes as more and more mainstream consumers look for DeFi solutions, as financial institutions make crypto integrations. Plus, the founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, states that there are some pretty things in store for ADA. In a recent interview, he said that the reason Bitcoin has become so successful is simply because of its popularity. In other words, as a crypto, it doesn't have that much going for it. By contrast, Hoskinson thinks altcoins like Cardano offer more in terms of tech. With that said, he predicts that an altcoin will soon take the place of Bitcoin and become the new leading cryptocurrency. And if that happens, Cardano is certainly one to watch. Following that option, we are now on to Polkadot, which is somewhat similar to the previous one. Like Cardano, Polkadot saw major moves in recent times. This comes from the fact that investors are looking for the next cryptocurrency ready to explode in 2021, and for so-called ground floor entrance points to the space. Also similar to Cardano, many see Polkadot as a more technologically advanced investment. The founder of Polkadot, Gavin Wood, who's also the former CTO of the Ethereum project, stated that he wanted to create a platform that would better handle the complex distributed environments, which ultimately means that there are multiple blockchains that operate at the same time. With this said, Polkadot has been considered as another long-term competitor next to leading names like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it continues to grow and DOT price predictions improve. This is certainly a crypto for you to keep on your radar. Early data even suggests that institutional clients are diving into a Polkadot exchange-traded product. Last but not least, we have Chainlink. One of the biggest strengths of Chainlink is considered to be its complexity, which is also said to be one of its biggest weaknesses as well. Unlike other cryptocurrencies that may run on one blockchain, it runs on a variety of blockchains for smart contracts. This means that it can power heavier applications. However, it also means that it may need Siri support due to its technological complexity. However, this mix of strength and weakness hasn't held back Chainlink. In fact, it hit an all-time high on its own as Bitcoin rallied. And looking to the future, Link should definitely be kept on your mind. It's also been noted that it's already been widely used by DeFi protocols, and that it should continue to increase. With that said, that's going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching.